Hi, this is Gladys Diaz with Heart's Desire International, and today I'm answering a question that was sent to us as a follow-up from our Transformational Tuesday interview with Diaz. This question is, how do I stop attracting the wrong man? Now, the first thing I want to do for this person is to just acknowledge you for acknowledging that there is a role that you're playing in attracting the wrong type of man. See, when you continue to have the same experience, when there's a pattern that's developed in your life where you are having the same relationship or experience with different men, but it's as if you were dating the same man over and over again in different bodies with a different name, a different face, then you do need to acknowledge that the common denominator in every single one of those situations is you. So it takes courage to do that. So I just want to acknowledge you for asking the question in that way. The second thing I want to do is to point out that many times there's a reason why we keep attracting that type of person. Now, this is something more than I can answer in a 2 to 3 minute video, because there will be some conversations that I'd like to have with you to talk about what are your specific patterns. But speaking generally, one of the most common patterns is that there will be something that attracts you to these men. So there will be a common factor that you keep finding attractive over and over again, even though it's not leading to the results that you want. So for instance, you might see a man and he seems mysterious. There may be something secretive, something compelling about him, and that attracts you. Now, if we were with all of our wits about us, we would see secretive and mysterious as maybe something to be wary of. But what happens is when you have found somebody like that attractive in the past, a memory gets triggered. That memory causes a surge of chemicals, some of them being, for instance, adrenaline, right, which makes us very excited. And we confuse that with chemistry, like the chemistry that means we're supposed to be with someone. Now, it is a chemical, but it's not necessarily a chemical that means that this is the right person for you. However, you found someone like this attractive in the past, and that same memory is being triggered and is making you think, this is a guy I want to get to know, when maybe every single bell, whistle, and red flag should be waving in the air that this isn't somebody you should get to know. So we want to start recognizing that chemistry, or that very strong initial attraction, is not necessarily a sign that this is someone that you should explore a relationship with. It could be that it's just triggering in you a memory of someone that you also found attractive in the past. Then with more conversations, we will look to see what are some of the other things that are kicking into play. Many times there's a fear around relationships, that maybe you're not worthy of relationships, or relationships don't work for you, or there's some doubts and limiting beliefs. And again, this takes having conversations to see what is it that keeps coming up for you when it comes to men in relationships that has you repeating the same pattern. Because until we distinguish what that is, and until we distinguish what the pattern is, it's very difficult for you to break it. And it will seem like this is just something that keeps happening to you, right? As if life were just happening to you, rather than something that you're playing a really active role in. So you want to look to see, when you keep attracting the same person, here's an exercise that we do with our clients, is write down the names of maybe the last 4 or 5 men that you've dated, and create columns on a piece of paper. And in the first column, write their name, and then write maybe how old you were, how old he was when you first started dating. In this next column, write what it is that attracted you to this person, and include physical characteristics as well as emotional or personality characteristics. And then write what happened that made the relationship come to an end. Was it something that he did, something that you did, a mutual agreement? Who ended it and why? Okay, so you're looking to see, if you put these in columns and you have the men listed one under the other, you'll be able to see in a chart form some of the patterns regarding what attracted you to the person, what it was that happened, in the relationship, how it ended and who ended it. And then we can have a conversation around what are some of the patterns that have been developed when it comes to dating and relationships, and what steps you can take to break those patterns. Okay, so it's a lot of inner work, and you can feel free to contact us. You can go to our website, Heart's Desire, INTL for international, Heart's Desire, INTL.com, and you'll see a box there that says Ready for Love, and you can contact us and set up a time when we can talk and look to see what are some of the patterns that are influencing your selection and attraction of men, and what you can do to break the ones that simply aren't working for you. I'm Gladys Diaz with Heart's Desire International. I hope this dating and relationship tip has helped you. And until our hearts meet again, always remember that you are loved. Bye for now.